Hi, today I'm going to read you a story about Robin Hood, the Prince of Outlaws. Long ago in Sherwood Forest there lived two outlaws. Their names were Robin Hood and Little John. They were smart and fast, and the best archers in the land. Prince John wanted them arrested and sent a posse after them, but they escaped. With their many disguises and skills, they stole his gold, jewels, and once even his royal robe. The folks in Nottingham thought of the outlaws as heroes. There's a picture of Robin Hood and Little John. When the sheriff came to collect high taxes, Robin never failed to replenish the coins in the villagers' pockets. Once, the sheriff even took a bunny's birthday money, leaving the large rabbit family penniless. When Robin Hood arrived, disguised as a blind beggar, he gave little Skippy his bow and arrow, and his hat to make up for the lost present. The bunnies were delighted, and Mother Rabbit thanked him as he put a bag of gold in her hand. So there he is giving his hat and bow and arrow. The Mother Rabbit said, "You risk so much to keep our hopes alive. Bless you," she called after him. As Robin returned to his hideout, the beautiful Maid Marian was dreaming of her childhood sweetheart. Staring at Robin Hood's wanted poster, she confided in her best friend, Lady Cluck. "Surely he must know how much I still love him," she sighed. With a smile, Clucky assured her that they would be together soon. So there's Maid Marian and Lady Cluck. Meanwhile, Robin was thinking of Maid Marian as well. "I love her, Johnny," he confessed. Little John was not surprised. "Just marry the girl," he advised, but Robin shook his head hopelessly. "What have I got to offer her?" he asked. "I'm an outlaw. What kind of future is that?" Just then Friar Tuck appeared. Overhearing the conversation, he became indignant. So there's a picture of Little John with Robin Hood, and then Friar Tuck is coming. Friar Tuck says, Oh, for heaven's sake, son," he explained. "You're no outlaw. Someday you'll be called a great hero." Robin Hood and Little John laughed at the thought as Friar Tuck told them about an archery tournament. Maid Marian had promised a kiss to the winner. Robin's eyes gleamed. He could win the contest blindfolded. In his greatest disguise yet, Robin entered the tournament with a wink at his love. "I wish you luck," Maid Marian told him. Then she whispered, with all my heart. So she obviously knows that it's Robin Hood under that disguise. Unknowingly, Robin had fallen right into a trap set by Prince John. As he won the contest, the false king unmasked him, arrested him, and sentenced him to death. "Please no," Maid Marian pleaded with Prince John. Confessing her love, she begged for Robin's life to be spared. "Marian, my darling," Robin declared, "I love you with more than life itself." So here's a picture of Prince John realizing and unmasking Robin Hood from his disguise. The prince refused to listen, but Little John would not let Robin down. With a knife pressed to Prince John's back, he forced the tyrant to release his friend. So there's Little John telling Prince John, or forcing him to release Robin Hood. As the crowd cheered, Robin and Maid Marian embraced, but it wasn't long before the Sheriff of Nottingham figured out what was happening. Quickly, Little John threw a sword toward Robin. While fending off soldiers, the archer swept Maid Marian off her feet and asked her to marry him. "Darling, I thought you'd never ask," she answered happily. Even Lady Cluck joined the fight against the soldiers, and they all escaped to Sherwood Forest. So there they are. Together again, Maid Marian and Robin Hood kissed in the romance of a night filled with fireflies. Offering a ring made from flowers, Robin pledged his love to her, and the two walked back to camp, hand in hand. Their merriment did not last long, however. Prince John was angry about being humiliated. Tripling the taxes, he ordered the sheriff to arrest all who could not pay. Sadly, the prison filled quickly. Even Friar Tuck was arrested. So here's a picture of everyone in prison. Robin Hood and Little John decided it was time to stage a jailbreak. They knew that Sheriff would be on alert, but Robin was a master of disguise. In no time, he had fooled the guards and lulled the sheriff to sleep, stealing his keys. As Little John released the prisoners, Robin crept into Prince John's bedroom and removed every last bag of gold. So there he is, taking the gold back. Soon after, the rightful king, Richard, returned and sent Prince John and his servants to prison. As the friends all gathered to celebrate the joyful wedding of Robin Hood and Maid Marian, Nottingham was a happy, peaceful town once again. So there's Robin Hood and Maid Marian, as well as Little John and Lady Cluck and everyone. And that's the ending, a happily ever after of Robin Hood. Thank you for listening.